Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Josh, but if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I actually just moved into a brand new apartment. I actually did a video a couple weeks ago talking about how I set up this new home office that I'm in, but lately I decided to move on from my old apartment as my roommate had some life changes, and I actually moved in with my girlfriend. So we needed a bigger space, we needed a different space, and I know last time I posted an apartment tour video, you guys loved it. There was lots of great feedback on that one. So today I want to do that exact same thing for my new space and show you around this brand new penthouse apartment that I just got my hands on. So let's take a look. What is up, guys? Come on in, let me show you around. So first things first, when we walk in here, we have this like entranceway that's like way bigger than we know what to do with. So right now we've got like this little shoe rack down here with a couple cushions, but guys, if you're gonna move in with a lady, you got to understand shoes. They have a ton of shoes. They have more shoes than you even believe are possible to own. And so you gotta find a way to store those shoes. So that's what we've got over here. But once we make our way past that, we've got this bookshelf. I'm just trying to figure out ways to fill this space, and I don't exactly know how, but oh, here's a cool thing I can show you. These bottles of wine, they're so cool. They're called laughing stock. It shows you, it's just got a bunch of different stock tickers, and the whole play on this wine is that it's like a balanced portfolio. It's a balanced blend of wine. So I had to put those up there. It's kind of like a cool little investment piece. Kind of talks more about stock tickers and all this random stuff. I thought it was cool that I could put that up there, but mostly, we haven't really done anything. We have no idea how to decorate this space. I don't know how. We're gonna try to find it out. Alana's like an amateur decorator and I'm an amateur human, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, not a ton going on here other than the fact that I have like 2 copies of random books and we're gonna have to figure out how to style all this. But again, this is just the entrance, trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, like random floating shelves that aren't even mounted yet. Have no idea what to do with those. What's this? Got a map? I think Alana bought me a scratch map. It's like a map that you put up and you can scratch off the places that you've gone. Haven't done any damage in that in the past few years, but hopefully, maybe we can start traveling again and I can put some damage in that map. But anyways, guys, this is just kind of the entrance place that I walk into. At night, this all lights up nicely and it kind of provides that little, you know, ambiance, that vibe when you walk in. And of course, you can't forget a picture of me and Alana when we graduated. Aw, cuties, hey, isn't that nice? So anyways, guys, moving on from the entranceway, we come right into the main hallway of the building, and particularly the very first bedroom, which is right over here. And I mean, it's a downtown bedroom. What you get isn't massive. It's not a lot of space, but you can't deny the windows are pretty cool. And that was kind of one of the big selling features on this entire place, was just how big these windows are. You get floor to ceiling, they're probably like 16 feet high. But again, not a ton of space, but this bed, I'm such a baby for this bed. It is insane. Every single night, I lie in it, and I kind of like weep like a dog. I go, because I'm so excited to be back in bed. This bed is amazing. I got it on Endy. Absolutely lovely. But again, bedroom isn't that big. Not a lot of stuff I can do in here, but hopefully over time, we've got a lot of space on the walls. We'll decorate it, put artwork up, all sorts of stuff. Maybe hang a guitar, make it look cool. And again, if I go for that sophomore in high school look, maybe I can convince Alana to put like some LED light strips in the ceiling. How cool would that be? What do you think? Anyways, guys, that is my bedroom. And again, nothing special, but the windows. That's what did it for me. Kind of a cool view there. So now for the main hallway that takes you into the big living space, we're gonna keep the main surprise for later. We're gonna talk about what's right here. And guys, whose bathroom do you think this is? Do you think this is mine or Alana's? When you look in here, what do you think? I'm hoping some of you think it's mine, but that's absolutely not true. Look, she's got nice little decorations, like a plant and everything's color coded. She's got floating shelves. Nice walk-in bathroom. It's a 3-piece bathroom. It's everything you kind of need. And this is really the big thing that I've heard. I don't know it for sure. The verdict is out. But if you're going to live with your significant other, you need 2 bathrooms. That's where all the conflict happens, in the bathroom. You got to make sure you have 2 separate ones. And I don't know, we're still together, so maybe that says good things about it. But here's the main hallway that you walk out into. And again, this has got nothing on it. So we're going to do some work on trying to figure out what exactly is going to go here. Maybe some massive print or a bunch of different little art pieces. We're not sure. I've gotten started here. That was easy. One little nail and got one piece up. But then we move on to my bathroom. This is nice. They're kind of right down the hall from each other. Again, a lot less decor. It's not very nice. But if any of you out there are tall, you can see something that is extremely important that not a lot of people get. If you're over 6'3", you know how hard it is to find a shower that is over top of your head. Look at this. Now my feet are wet. Great idea, Josh. The shower's above my head. Usually the shower's like right here, and you have to like squat in your whole shower. So now I don't have to squat in the shower anymore, which is fantastic. It's fantastic. That is a great thing to have if you're a taller person. It's beautiful, but again, it's just my bathroom. I don't really feel the need to decorate it, make it feel special because, yeah, hopefully no one's ever in here. So now we'll come out of my bathroom and right across, conveniently, is my home office. This is where I run my business out of. My haven, my company. When I'm on calls all day, when I'm working, this is where I'm doing it. And right now we have this massive light in here because I do now film YouTube videos in here. And this is the insane light we use to make my face all bright. And again, very same layout. I think this was actually meant to be a second bedroom, kind of the exact same as the other room. But now I've got my workstation in here and it's great. Got the nice widescreen monitor, a little mic, a little carpet to keep the feet nice and warm. But essentially, for now, for as long as we don't have office space due to the pandemic, this is where the business will run out of. And it's been great so far. So that's the home office. As some of you guys know, I'm a massive car fan, so I have this really beautiful print of every Lamborghini that's ever been made in the production history. I'm thinking of putting one of these up somewhere, but again, if you guys have any design tips for me, let me know, because I'm completely lost and, you know, all I have is recommendations from my girlfriend, which I really don't want to take. So if you guys have any ideas of what I should do to make these spaces better, hit the comments below, because I have no idea. But anyways, that's enough of the home office. I'll take you guys into the main attraction of the apartment, which was really the big selling feature for me. Let me take you into the main area. And this is the reason when we got here, we decided we had to do it. We had no option but to say yes to this place, because we came into the living room and we saw just what the view was. For me in this city, this view doesn't happen everywhere. So if again, these windows are just absolutely massive. We have them on both sides, which is just beautiful. And this kind of comes around into the kitchen, which I'll show you right away. Kind of have a mini fridge over here. And one thing you wouldn't believe, this window just brought this to my attention, you wouldn't believe how loud it is in here. That was one thing I was not prepared for. We have one of the main streets in my city, right below us. And at night, when people are driving by with motorcycles or fast cars, it reverberates through all the buildings. There's sirens going off all the time. So yeah, that's probably one downside I just did not account for. But other than that, it's been great so far. So anyways, we have these cool little ovens where it comes out of the wall instead of the ground. I don't think we've used this once, honestly. Maybe Alana has. I sure haven't. But just tons of storage, lots of different places to put all their food. I think that was where Alana was the most excited, honestly, was how much place she had to store her stuff. But nice big kitchen island here. Just kind of got that. I don't even know what this design's called, but the color's pretty cool. Has this overflow, I don't know, wood? Do you call it wood style? You guys are just gonna absolutely blast me in the comments for how little I know. But anyways, you come over here, range set. We've got, this is kind of where all the magic happens in the kitchen, and this is a great part of it. One of my favorite things about the kitchen is how massive and deep this sink is, because I'm the kind of guy who puts all my dishes in the sink first and then I do them all in one spurt. So I can fit 2 weeks worth of dishes in here to Alana's chagrin, and that's what I like to do. So that's been an absolute, just been a delight. But anyways, next we have the fridge, and I gotta show you the fridge. Isn't that what they always do? Oh, and these. Last time I had these things called HelloFresh. Now I've got these meal prep kits. They're already made, they're already cooked. This shows you how lazy I am, guys. It's unbelievable. If I don't wanna have to cook my own food, prepare my own food, do the dishes, come up with the recipes, go grocery shopping, I literally just pay $100 a week and all my meals come to me. And they got nice little flavors. I've got Mexican buffalo bowl. What is this? Bacon, chicken ranch, mac and cheese. These are awesome. So anyways, it's all about freedom, freeing up your time. And for me, I don't wanna be doing dishes for an hour a day and be cooking all the time. So that's kind of the fridge. So once I'm done making the food, AKA throwing it in the microwave, we come over to the dining room area, and you guys gotta tell me, do you think this table is cool or not? Because frankly, I hate it. I don't think it's that cool, but my girlfriend absolutely loves it, so I have no say. The nice thing is it kind of matches the colors of the room, but for now, this is kind of where I reluctantly sit and eat dinner, because I wish we had a different table, but that's okay, no issue. And I'd love to know what you guys think about this. I have this guitar, and I'm thinking of hanging it right here, but I'm not sure if that screams, you know, middle school. Maybe, maybe not, but I kind of like the look of it. I might do that later on, but again, having the windows on both sides, it's just a beautiful little thing to be able to sit up here, take in the view. Today we got a muggy day, but when it's sunny or it's dark outside, you get this beautiful view of the city with all the different lights. But anyways, this is, I guess you could call my living room, even though it's the same room as my kitchen and my dining room. But last time we did a video, all there was in my living room was a bunch of fold-out chairs, campfire chairs. Now we actually have a sectional. Isn't that beautiful? So this thing is massive. It's super comfy. I can just lay down on it all day, which I don't, but I should do more often because I spent money on it and it's fantastic. And we also have this super trendy lamp, which I thought was so cool. It's in like every IKEA lookbook. So I decided to get one, and it's been great. So last thing in the living room is I'll take you over to our kind of entertainment section. Now I wanted an 80-inch TV that we could mount on the wall, and it would be like this big. But Alana said, no, that's way too insane. We need to be a little more discreet. So we settled for, what is this, a 65? Which is nice. To be honest, we don't really even watch TV that much, so probably a good idea. Eventually we will wall mount this, but for now, we've got a bar that is mostly Alana's work. I like to have a beer every now and then, but if you asked me to mix you a drink, I would have no idea what to do. I would probably just get out these tools and then tell Alana to come and make it for you. But anyways, got a TV here, all sorts of board games because we're absolute nerds like that. And then Alana's kind of put all these subliminal messages in here about rom-coms and all these different romantic comedy movies. I'm not even sure if that's what those are, but I think she's trying to, you know, put little signals in my head. Maybe telling me to be a little more romantic. Anyways, guys, this is my new spot. This is where I'll be living and working and hosting, and I'm having an absolute blast being here. Of course, there's things you don't take into account, like the fact that there's a ton of street noise, but altogether, I'm excited to be here for the next year. I'm happy you guys got to see it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you got any value or you had fun watching where I live, it's kind of creepy. What are you saying? That's so cringe you could keep it in. These YouTube videos are literally just laughing at me.